Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It has been an awesome last couple of days and a crazy last couple of days. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master, teacher, author, healer, creator, so many things. Hopefully, some of you have gotten to watch your zodiac horoscopes for the month. We combined June and July together, so if you're having hard time finding it, it might be because they're combined together. So, just want to let you know today's July 2nd. Yesterday was my birthday. It was awesome, and it was. I'm sorry some of you didn't make it because we were really, we made a lot of food, man. There's a lot of stuff left over. So I guess we're gonna have birthday number 2. We're celebrating my aunt's birthday also, which is this month, and a good friend of ours. And her birthday is actually today. So we made a combined party. We had a band. It was awesome. And it did get a little hot inside of the place, though, so I was sweating bullets. But we ended it with one of our nearby towns having a huge 4th of July festival right on the water. There had to be thousands of people there. It was crazy. I meant to take a picture of overlooking how many people were there. It was nuts for sure, but fun all at the same time. It was a really very action-packed full day, that's for sure. So thank you for everyone who came. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the gifts and donations and things that really helped out a lot. Thank you for Auntie to come through at the last minute there, helping with everything too. That was awesome. So awesome. It was really nice. Anyway, the music was fantastic. For you guys who missed it, yeah, I missed out on a lot of good food and good music and fun. All right. So now that I'm past all that, we are going to go ahead and move on to the messages for the week. So for those of you who are new here, it's a general message for everyone, and it usually talks right to you and accurate. So pay attention. For those who have questions, they might actually answer your question. If you're tuning in late, then, just check it out later. All right. So let's see. All right, Spirit, what is the first message for this week for everyone? The general message for the week of July 2nd. First card we got is Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to fix or change. So if you've been up against people who are trying to diminish your self-worth, and a lot of times it's because they want you to do more for them or they need to feel better about themselves. That's why people do stupid stuff like that. They think it makes them feel better if they can diminish who you are. Or maybe you're just feeling not good enough. Maybe you weren't getting the job or the love or the situation that you wanted. Or maybe you're on a diet. Maybe you had some health problems or the way you look. Don't worry about that. Beauty is skin deep, and it's true. It's who you really are inside. So you have to start accepting who you are. Give yourself more credit, and then watch things blossom around you. That's awesome. All right. Got that. I'm going to have to move this a little bit. Got to fit everything in here. All right. Ooh. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Good morning, Colleen. I missed you. I was really waiting to see you show up. I felt bad. I really felt bad for the band, actually, because I think they did me a real good solid by not charging me like half the price they normally charge. And they're kind of dependent on everybody's tips. But out of 35 people who said they were coming, 16 were there. I think. Well, actually 11. I'm counting the band and the bartender as in the 16, you know. So, yeah, it was a whole lot of expense and a whole lot of, you know, I could have had this at my house. But I wanted a band. It was my special birthday and it was nice. I did a lot of running around though. I did more sweating than anything, but we had a good time and watching the fireworks at the end of the day was really awesome. So, for those of you who have been manifesting and wondering when these wonderful things that you've been hoping for and working so hard for that are coming in, we pulled the card of autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. So this is your time frame. If you've been looking for a time frame for everything that you've been working on, that's it. And Colleen says, too many things in my path to prevent me from going. I knew it was going to be wonderful though. Yeah, thank you, Colleen. No, it was such a long drive for you too. So I was a little kind of worried about your travel also. So that's okay, dear. I know your intentions were good and I know you really wanted to be there. Thank you for that. All right, Spirit, what else? What else do we have? Yeah, let me tell you. You have no idea what we went through the night before. It was insane. So, yeah, lots of crazy stuff going on. And you know, it's weird. And a lot of people, I don't know if anybody here is experiencing this, but everyone seems to be having really weird phone issues. Losing phones not working right, things being tapped into phones being shut off. I mean, I keep looking at airplane mode and I was just on it like 3 seconds ago, didn't even touch it. And like, why did it switch to airplane mode? You know, it's all kinds of weird stuff. There's a lot of electronical craziness. And I think we know what we could chalk that up to, and it ain't good. But all right, back to the reading. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know that's best going to help them in their path in life for this week of July 2nd, 2023? All right, we got two cards that want to come out on this one. We have illusion, embrace the truth. So a lot of people who need to either move forward or accept things that are happening, maybe accept that they need to make changes first before things happen. You know, change doesn't happen unless change begins with me, right? The change in the world begins with me. What you see in your life begins with you. So you have to embrace the truth, move past the illusion that maybe everything's going to be fine. Like, oh, well, the job will get better, or my relationship will get better, or no, my friends, those people that I've been hanging out, they'll see, they'll understand, they'll come through for me, you know. Embrace the truth. Really? Are these the right people you want to hang out with? Is this the right job for you? You know, whatever the case may be, you have to really see past and through that illusion. Are you fooling yourself? Don't think things are going to get done by themselves. You have to push forward, and sometimes you have to take action. And that's what illusion is all about. You need to take action. You need to move forward. You have to get past the facade of things. And then we have the self-reliant. Don't be afraid to fly solo. So this is probably going to be more of, you know, friendships, relationships, things like that too, that you may have to cut some things loose in your life in order to get things done. You know what they say? If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. It's kind of like that. So making sure you're making the initiative. You're the one that has to do it. Don't expect people to do things for you, because that help may just not be there. You just have to get things done. You have to put one foot in front of the other. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right. You know, we did not do last week. We didn't do Divine Circus. So let's pull a Divine Circus card. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week of July 2nd, 2023? Here comes one. Oh, well, let's hope this really comes about. This is awesome. Cherry on top. That is a really awesome card. So, for those of you who have been working through all this, and it could take up to this amount of time to happen, all depends on what you're working on. This could come in levels and other things as well. But it's one more thing that needs to be done. Just one last move on your part. Whatever it is that, again, you need to take care of is going to bring about what you truly desire. It's like that one last thing, and it's like an ice cream sundae with the cherry on top. So I'm going to read from the book, and I think I have that one down. Let's see, 26. Back up. All right. You are so close to success, to the final attainment, to all of your efforts coming together perfectly. All that remains for you to do now is one final step, one last choice, commitment, attitude, or action, and your success will be complete and sweet. Sweeter than an ice cream sundae with a cherry on top. How awesome is that? That is fantastic. Fantastic. Plastic, rubber plastic. You know, I'm in the mood for big cards today. So we haven't used this tarot deck in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Pull a tarot card. Earth Spirit, what else does everyone need to know? That's best going to help them in their path in life. All right. This deck is not easily shuffled because it's a big one. So it's going to help them this week of July 2nd, 2023. Ooh. All right. This came out reversed, but I should make a rule not to read them reversed. So I'm going to do it both ways because it depends on where you are in your path and what needs to get done. So I'm going to pull it up right side up first. So this is the Knight of Coins, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is someone coming through for you, through hard work. That one more thing that you got to do, being self-reliant. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I say it every time, right? So the Knight of Coins is through your hard work and your efforts, you're going to get what it is that you need. People will support you, even if, people are going to be amazed of what you could accomplish by yourself. For some of you, I'm getting that there's work that just seems like it's so stressful. Exerting energy you just feel like you don't have. You're kind of worn out and exhausted, but it will pay off. So you have to just keep pushing forward, break through that illusion, embrace the truth. You need to do the work. It's not going to happen just because you're tired, you don't want to do anymore. And for some, just like justice being served, sometimes it just takes that extra effort. Any of you experience that sometimes you just have to do other people's jobs for them because they just can't do it right. And I'll tell you, I come across that more often than not. I mean, I just got, for my birthday, I got a pedicure and a manicure. And each time I had to tell them how to do their jobs because they were ready to make a major screw up. And it's weird because how often do you see somebody giving a pedicure and a manicure that's a guy? I'm like, okay, this is different. I said, and what's with the guys this week? I don't understand. None of them spoke English either. So it was very hard to communicate what I needed them to do or not do or whatever. So I'm like, wow, this is just like a lot of extra effort that I shouldn't have to do if somebody really knows their job, so, but I took it with a grain of salt. I'm like, damn it, it's my birthday. I'm going to remain happy anyway. And I'm just going to do what I got to do to make sure the job is right. Otherwise, I'm the one that's got to pay the price later. So sometimes you just have to make that extra effort regardless. And if this card is reversed, it could be that you're not making the effort you need to, and that's why things aren't gelling and they're not turning out. So don't get upset if it doesn't turn out because effort is going to be needed by you. That's all there is to it. All right. And watch out for those people who try to throw monkey wrenches in there. So there's like a double-edged sword on this one if it's reversed. People may be trying to stand in your way from being successful, or winning the day, winning the case, or whatever the case may be. So you're going to have to push through a little harder. You cannot, there is no room for laziness in this right now. You have to do the work. That's like that self-reliance thing. All right. That was an important card. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? What's best going to help everyone in the path in life for this week? We got nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So there's certain like animals that are crossing your path and everything. There is an Animal Speaks book by Ted Andrews that's really awesome. But you can probably even look it up on Google, like, oh, what does it mean if a badger crosses my path? Or a robin like lands right in front of you. Me, I get chased around by crows and stuff. It's really freaky. All right, so pay attention to the signs because you are being divinely guided, but it doesn't help if you're not paying attention and you don't recognize it. Good morning, Robert. And I know Dreamweaver is usually signed on, but he was with us last night and left his phone at the fireworks, so he can't sign on, but he is listening. All right. We're going to pull a couple of the love cards, the relationship, love, whatever, romance cards. That's what they are. Ooh, that one jumped out. Oh my, here we go. This message has been coming through all month. And I'm going to say, this is things that really need to be left behind. And like under this card is, face the truth about things. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Could be that sometimes just a little R&R from those that you love can give you a fresh new perspective on things. And that might be like a reset button. And sometimes it's doing the actual separation. It could be a separation from your friendships too. It could be separation from job. Whatever it takes, just needs to be, you need to get a fresh new perspective. You need to pull and separate your energies so you can tell what is real, not real, what's yours, what's theirs. Maybe what it is that you need to do next without distraction or someone else's influence. That's could be really important for all kinds of major decisions in your life. All right, Spirit, the next card, we always do 2 of these. Let's see. All right, there's actually 2 other cards that came out instead of just one. So we got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So a lot of you maybe are holding on or judging people because, my father did that or my mother did that. She was that way. I know that's where it's coming from. It's coming from you because, you experience something painful in your family. But you can't judge everyone by another situation or someone else in your life because everyone is not the same, even though it can start coming off similar. But I guess it's giving people the benefit of the doubt or getting a new perspective to see where it could possibly lead. Sometimes if you switch your focus, you can make the benefit of the situation happen. But healing some family issues is going to help you and your life in some way. And then we also got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's kind of like what I was saying. So you got to focus on the positive things, not the negative things. Even when you are manifesting your potential significant other, you focus on all the positive things that you ever loved about, that female gender or the male gender, whatever it is that you're attracting into your life. I always tell people, if you do the homework about writing down, like for the women, write down like your father, or, again, you might like women if you're a woman, all the positive attributes about every male or female in your life, starting from your parents. Don't focus on any of the negative things. And when you are done compiling that list, so I don't care if it's your school teacher, your friends, or your boyfriend, girlfriends, mother, father, sister, brother, write down all the positive attributes. And at the end of that is where your perfect person comes together. That's what you admire in your new possible future significant other. So, kind of interesting. It works. So you're focusing on the positive attributes, and it also helps you to bring out those positive attributes in your significant other or other people previously in your life that made that list. All right. I hope I explained that correctly. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pick a trinket. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week of July 2nd? Oh my, I got both butterflies. So, man, they're getting dirty in my box of trinkets here. So, let's see here. This one is the yellow butterfly. This means you are at the beginning of some transformation in your life. You're working on transforming right now. And then there are other things that you've already accomplished. So you got a lot of transformation going on in your life right now from beginning to end. So soon you're going to see the culmination of all your efforts on one area. And on another area, you're starting to make other significant changes that are going to be meaningful and helpful to you in your life, which is really important and really good. I feel like one of our little trinkets need to come out here. So let's see. All right, Spirit, for everyone. Okay. I'm going to show you both of them. I got the elephant and the moon and star. So the elephant is making positive friendships, positive associations. It might just be time that you're being called to leave the negative ones or the people who do nothing but suck your energy from you off to the side because you need replenishment. Those are the words that are coming to me. You need to have replenishment of energy in your life so that you have the energy and power and strength to move forward to what you truly desire and want in your life. And then we have the stars and moons. We're coming upon a full moon, everyone. I am really going to do my very best to get on here and do a full moon manifesting for this new full moon since I now have a moon book again, because it should be a really good one. So making sure you're doing useful affirmations, manifestations, lighting those white candles and stuff like that, focusing on what it is that you would love to bring into your life during those times, staying connected, getting grounded, and just doing a lot of connecting with your guides, guardians, and angels, the universe, calling in all those energies around you to assist you. So those hopes, dreams, and wishes, manifest them. Work that manifestation quality. All right. Now for the stone. Ooh, we got our buckets of stones. All right, Spirit. Hello, LaQuinta Smith. Thank you. All right, Spirit, what stone is going to be good for everyone to help them in their path in life for this week? We're getting this one a lot. This is like the moss agate. Moss agate, sometimes tree agate. It's kind of unique, eh? You know, when there's a lot of stuff going on in these rocks, sometimes they call them ocean jasper, which, you know, I think is ridiculous that they're going to put everything under the category of ocean jasper. So we're going to stick with the moss and tree agate. So I'll go ahead and ask Google about that. And it's funny, this is one of the gifts that I got. Friend of mine said it brought her lots of luck and love and all the positive things in her life. And this is an ocean jasper. This is really pretty. They come in so many different colors. So it's interesting that that stone came out, and I was talking about those kind of stones. I had to put my gift on my table today. All right. Oh, thank you, La Quinta. Yeah, I had them done a few days ago. They're starting to wear thin, but my toenails match my fingernails today. All right. Uh, um, what are the metaphysical properties of moss agate? Mm-hmm.
According to Fire Mountain Gems, moss agate metaphysical properties. Moss agate is said to encourage tranquility and emotional balance.
So, having tranquility, emotional balance, being self reliant through all these changes that we're going through, that's going to be helpful too. And I'm going to show you the picture they show here so you see what I'm saying. That is definitely like a moss agate we got going on here. Okay, I'm going to do tree agate. What are the metaphysical properties of tree agate? All right. Just as a dappled forest may bring calmness, so it's said that tree agate brings a sense of peace and inner tranquility. So basically, it's like the same thing, but you can look it up even more in depth online, or if you have a stone book, I always recommend Melanie's Book of Stone, Love is in the Earth. That is like the best complete description of all the energies within the stones. Thank you. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the question portion for today. So if anybody has any questions, oh, that's right. I forgot to add that. I found that I was late signing on here. So what's scrolling through below is your way to donate. If you donate, you're guaranteed to get your question answered. You go first and you get more than one card. And you'll also get put into a contest to win a free reading at the end of the month. So there you have that scrolling through. And if you do donate, you have to let me know what app you use so I can check on that. And there we go. And otherwise, you can just start posting your questions. I put all this away. All right. So, hey, don't go anywhere. I'll ask you a question. Oh, there's my deck. Okay. Like, where did my cards go? Put this in here. Show back in there. Trying to figure out how to word that question. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, look, where did the deck go? Having a time here. All right, so we got Barb's question. How will my trip go to Colorado? How did my trip to Colorado go? Oh, stop knocking things over. All right. All right, Spirit. For Auntie Barb, how will our trip to Colorado go? You got that autumn card again, so I'm going to see if there's something else for you. I'm going to pick a different card also. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So whatever is happening, it feels like maybe there's a letting go or a peeling away. I think this could be a useful trip for you for things that maybe have been really bothering you. So, and if things don't turn out the way you want them to when you're there, I think you just need to let go of it. Maybe you can't do everything that you wanted to, or whatever, and it's okay because maybe just like for instance, if you were supposed to go somewhere and you're stuck sitting at the hotel or something, you might have a very interesting meeting because you stayed behind. Those kind of things. I'm just trying to give an example. All right. Had a cupcake and half a walnut brownie left from our party for breakfast this morning with my coffee. Ooh, yeah. Um, Walnut brownie. Where'd you get a brownie? Oh, ooh. There were walnut brownies. I might have to have a brownie. Okay. All right. Hang on. Let's see what else we got. All right, Spirit. About a trip. Anything else that you can help us with here? For Barbara Lewis. How will a trip to Colorado go? I don't know. You might meet someone there that's going to be very helpful to you. So, see, maybe you could find a lawyer, could be a potential significant other, or someone's going to give you some helpful ideas on something. So, make sure you're carrying a notebook and pen around with you. I think you might be being called to jot down some helpful information. That's kind of interesting. I like it. I like it. All right. So far, you. Okay. Morning, Megan. Looking for some guidance into some medical issues regarding my liver and other organs and abdomen. Uh-oh. Just trying to figure out where to go from here, further testing, etc. Thank you. Wow. All right. So let's see if I can go in. All right, Spirit from Megan Lowe. Just looking for some guidance into medical issues regarding the liver and other organs in her abdomen. What should she do about this? Any testing? Forgive me the word endoscopy. I'm getting something about holes in the tissue or something like that. Um, Holes or tears in the tissue. That's what's causing problems. So I don't know. Maybe it could be like ulcers or things like that. I think they're going to have to go down the throat to get into your stomach that way. But there's also, I mean, they could use that chalky stuff, but to me, it feels like it's more in depth, like they'd actually have to put a scope and find out. There's a possible going up the other end too. What I'm getting for you. Let's just see if we have a card for you. Decide what deck I wanted to use here. All right, Spirit for Megan Lowe. Anything else for Megan right now? I think things are going to go all right, is what I'm getting. You just have to really stay connected to them and stay on them to get what they need to do. And we got the epiphany, seek clarity. So sometimes, like I was saying before, it's like you got to ride somebody's ass to do their job correctly. And not saying that they're not going to do it right, but it's just like, nope, that wasn't it. We have to do something else. So if you don't feel that that was the answer and they didn't have it right, instead of grasping at straws, they find one thing and they're like, well, it could be that. My mom just went through that. It could be that. So let's try this, this, and this. Nope, that's not working. When it's like, hey, we could just beat this thing in the butt if we just do this test. So I think it may take you getting them to move on what they should. Hopefully that helped, my dear. All right. Thank you. We always carry a notebook at the conference. That's good. That's good. You're right on with this. Thank you. Advocate for myself. Yep, that's right. Thank you again. Hello, Lovely Pepper. Um, And Dreamweaver had asked the question, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for him. A couple cards, actually. He really needs a couple cards on this one. All right, Spirit, for Dreamweaver, how's the situation going to turn out for him? Will it turn out in his favor? What should he expect? Is the situation? All right, well, we got that there's definitely deception going on, and it's just like this emotional playground and emotional ride that's going on. Yeah, they're definitely like tearing at your heartstrings, and those are the exact words that I'm getting. And they're saying these people aren't doing things right. They can use advice from somebody else. So I think you could definitely catch them in this game that they're playing. Let's see what else I got here. Will he be all right with this situation? Will he come out ahead? Yeah, ahead. I'm not sure what that means to this. Raise your standards. You got the Peacock card. Peacock usually is fertility, prosperity. So I do believe that you can be a winner in this if you play your cards right. Like the weekly message was, you can't expect anybody else to do it for you. You are going to have to do the work. It's not going to be done for you. It doesn't matter how tired you are, how exhausted you are over the situation. You must do the work and can't let stuff rest. And, raise your standards, expect what you should, and go after the gusto, that kind of thing. Let's see. I just want to see what this one tarot deck might have to say about this. Inquiring minds want to know here. Spirit for Dreamweaver. How is this situation going to play out for him? Come on, somebody jump out of here. Ooh. Well, I feel it's going to come out. Well, the Emperor card. So I do feel if you play your part, don't drop the ball. There's always those ifs because, just like new people come into people's lives, if you're not out there looking, you're not doing what it takes to find somebody, you're not going to find them, even though it says the potential is there. So the potential for you to rise above this and, come out ahead, you definitely can't let anything rest. So it's good. It's good. I think if you do the work, it will turn out good. All right. Anyone else here? Did that? Okay. All right. Let's see. Pua Gupta. I know what are upcoming energies and Namans and my connection. You ask a lot for a one card thing. Upcoming energies and Naman and mine's connection. So, you know what? I got to go to the love cards. All right, Spirit for Pua Gupta. What's the upcoming energies for Namans and Pua Gupta's connection? What is this connection? All right, it's kind of like the feeling I was getting. So I'm going to say, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you're letting this person know, hey, as bad as I might want love or whatever, I'm not going to put up with anybody that doesn't see things the way I do, or if you think you're going to control me make all the changes and stuff in life, it's not happening. So I think if you put your foot down and this person is willing to work with you on this and not expect you to be a slave to the relationship kind of thing, or give your a lot of important things up in yourself. Let's see. He has to be willing to trust in what he feels, and what he sees for the future. as you come together as individuals. I feel that there's other people in the background, like maybe his parents or something like that, that might be trying to tell people differently. So, if people listen to their own heart and their own mind, it could be good. So actually, I'm still going to tell you what's up in the air. And I think you're going to know more within about 2 months' time. So that's about all I can tell you on that. Sorry, I'm not more help, but I hope that was helpful. So don't lower your standards, it basically is what it's saying. What is yours will come to you. All right, another question. And some of my cards away. Yes, we are not in communication. It might be for my own growth first. Yeah, because I don't know. Some people are stuck in the old ways, and we are not in the old ways anymore, where people think that, like arranged marriages and stuff like that. That is, sometimes it comes in handy if you happen to meet the right person, but that's not always. All right. So I'm not sure. You might be able to talk to this person, and if you can connect with them on a spiritual level and say, look, this is, who I am. If you're looking for someone just to be your handmaiden or something, I'm not it. So don't lose your individuality to this person is what I'm trying to tell you. You definitely have to love and respect yourself first to attract what you truly desire. All right. And just manifest and say, please, I'm tired of all the fillers. I want the real stuff. And maybe the universe can help present that to you. Okay. All right, I want to share Lovely Belbury Core, Feeling About Me by, I'm not sure if I understand that question. Is it how Harbinger Core feels about you? Is that what you're asking? Yes. Yes. No. Yes. All right. So I'm just gonna answer the question what I think you're asking. Feelings About Me by Harbinger Core. How does Harbinger Core Harbinger Core feel about Lovely Belbury Core? All right, so I'm pulling up the romance cards here. My friend, is this person more than your friend? Because I'm getting engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of communication. So it feels like you should be upping your game with this connection or friendship. So I think this person really likes you. So that's interesting because what does she think about me? So this is a friendship. I'm thinking that this person really likes you, even though I pulled the romance cards. I feel that there is a measure of trust there, so that's a good thing. I was listening to what they're saying to me too. There's a good measure of trust, is what I was getting. So hopefully that has been some help for you. All right. Is there any other questions? Mm-hmm. All right. So let's see. I'm going to pull one last card here. I got this round deck I'm still trying to perfect here, so I'm going to pull a round card and see for everyone here. You're welcome. I hope you're getting that same feeling, Belvier. You both have the same last name. That's kind of weird. If they're just your friend. I'm a little confused. Spirit for everyone. What's best can help everyone in their path in life for this week? I'm being told I should ask for the month. There's a lot of things that are being unseen right now at this time. The factors for growth and experience are what is showing itself at this time for everyone. So where you feel that you would like to push forward, you might come across dead ends, and that would be the universe trying to redirect you to take another route. It's not that you should give up, maybe give up on that one particular thing, but I feel that there's another destination, another trail to pick. So parting is such sweet sorrow I'm getting for some of you. So it does feel like, just like people in relationships, if you think you were dating somebody and all of a sudden it didn't work out, it's because it's like a rerouting opportunity, or being called to leave a place, a location, a situation. Do you feel like it's a rerouting opportunity? All right, outcome, I'm going to say. Yeah, for some of you, it's just, oh, wow. That area is like a dried up association. So you really need, and they were saying before too, like watching the signs from the animals and stuff. Do your prayers, do your connecting, ask for signs to show you what you should do next or which direction you should go. Pull one more card. But it's gonna come. The medallion. So if you choose this new direction and you keep pushing forward on things, being willing to change route, you are the winner. The medallion means you're finally going to come out the winner, but you do have to pay attention to all the messages that are coming through. So don't be upset if a relationship or situation becomes lost because it is rerouting you in some way. So that's interesting. Leave that with you. I like the story of the cards. This is cool. Alrighty. Well, I like going back to my job I had for 8 years. I left for 3. Why'd you leave the job? All right, Kelly Cooper. Pull out. Right, got a card here for you, Kelly. Well, I like going back to my job I had for 8 years, and I left for 3. Kelly. All right. New things are happening. New things are going to happen for you. I do feel like I do have to pull one more. And she called me. I don't understand what that means, lovely Babir. All right, Spirit. For Kelly Cooper. Was she like going back to her job? It does feel like you're going with fresh new eyes. I'm just asking Spirit. I don't know. Is it a job that's hard on you because you might need a different position or something like that? The place itself may not be bad, but if you've taken on more than you can chew, you might have to ask for the position. So it's I don't know. It's a twisted set of affairs, I'm going to say. You're starting over new. You're starting over fresh. So I think if you're going back, it may not be the same job you were doing before. Maybe something new. Maybe it's because your body can't handle it. So I think you're going to have to go for that new position. Is that correct? Lovely Bobby. I think she really enjoyed talking to you. I mean, it was a good positive card we pulled. So, oh, sorry, things are falling. Kelly. A lead aid or a bath aid. Oh, okay. Probably maybe a lead because was it hard on your body, Kelly? Because if you're helping them in and out of baths, that may be a hard thing to do unless they have the bath chair. But you're going to have to be really careful of your body. And maybe the body card was that you're taking care of their bodies. So that could be connected to that as well. So just watch yourself, take care of yourself, that you don't overextend yourself. But it's almost like I don't know if it's a fresh new set of people or something there. And weird, I got the word training, and then I looked over at this little coaster I have on my desk here, and I seen the word training. So there's something about training. I don't know what that's about. It's weird. Well, I'm going to say, I hope this has been of help for everyone today. We're going to go ahead and sign off a little early here. Like I said, it's the day after my birthday, and I might just treat myself to a breakfast or something. I haven't even gotten changed yet. It was a really late night going to see the fireworks. I didn't get to bed till about midnight, so I'm a little tired. It was a long day. It was a hot, long day here. Hey, Ishkika. I'm a CNA, and they're understaffed. Yes, young people doing whatever they want. They need structure. I'm a CNA, and they're understaffed. Yes. So don't be the one taking on all the work. Hopefully maybe you're the one that can structure them, or maybe you should offer saying, hey, I think maybe you should hire me to restructure this group because I am not here to take up the slack for everyone else. I think you need to set the guidelines straight when you get in there. And then I think things will run much more smoothly. They need to almost hire you as some sort of leader or help to train them. So, yeah, like I said, I think it's going to be new. And I think the suggestion from somebody who's been there and done that, they might take that better. So Colleen says, thank you, Joyce. It was a good session. Lots of information shared here. Thank you. Awesome, Kelly. I'm glad I can help. Much love and light to all of you. And I hope you have a wonderful week and look forward to talking to you next week. I'm just going to see here. I'm still on June here. I don't think I have anything going on next weekend. Nope. Everything should be on schedule for next week. I might have to put more schedules in there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Very, very important. Because pretty soon I might actually just start charging, even if it's a definite donation to get an answer or whatever, because I have to start doing something to change this up here a little bit. I get this feeling that I give away too much of my energy, and I have to rectify that. So unless people willingly do it, I'm going to have to start demanding it. If that means the channel closes, then it might close, and I'll just do my manifestations and stuff like that. So I have to do what my body, mind, and spirit is telling me to do. So hopefully that'll be good. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Much love and light to you all. Enjoy your summer and stay cool because it's been a hot one. All right. Namaste.